Bowman here from BWOne, and in this video we're going to do an unboxing and first impressions of the BlackBerry Priv. So we have a BlackBerry Priv in the house and we're going to do this old school style unboxing, and we're going to take a look at pretty much BlackBerry's first Android device. So go ahead and flip it to this side. We can see the typical AT&T boxing here, and we'll just slide this up from the top and we pop it out there, and here we are. Let's see what we get inside. So you have a SIM card that we'll need to put in at some point. You have the BlackBerry Priv here itself. Pretty light, more than I expected. So you have a quick start guide. Let's see what else we come with here. Looks like 12 months of direct support coming from BlackBerry. That's cool. Let's see what this says exactly. Congratulations on the purchase of your Priv by BlackBerry to help you. BlackBerry is providing comprehensive support with setup, getting started, and other questions for your new smartphone. Support is available after 12 months of purchase. Pretty cool. It's not just direct support directly from the manufacturer. Not too many companies do that these days. Let's see here. Looks like we have the SIM card tool here. We'll probably need at some point. And we have the charger here. This isn't a quick charger or anything like that. All right. I have the micro USB cable. See what we have here in the front. Is it a pair of headphones? Actually a pair of headphones. Let's pull that out. Hold up. See here. Yes, that is a pair of headphones. It's good to see that we get headphones and different tips included here with BlackBerry. All right, nice. This is something that they've always kind of included in their packaging. It's good to see that they're still doing that while so many others have completely given up on that. You really don't get anything at all in packaging these days, unless there's some type of deal or bundle or special or something like that. Nothing too particular, but all right, let's go ahead and peel off the plastic here. The back there, a little on the camera. Always got to remember to peel that off. Take a look at the front here. Oh, peel that off. And here we have it. This is actually a lot lighter than I thought it would be. Pretty nice so far. Let's see if we can take a look around here. So we have our volume keys and a multimedia key here in the center, multifunction key rather in the center. Looks like here at the top is where we have the micro SD card slot. Let's go ahead and use this tool here to pop that open here. Okay, now that we have the SIM card popped in there, we can see the battery. The power button here on the other side is non-removable battery here. Have an 18 megapixel camera in the rear with dual flash. We'll go ahead and power this bad boy on. Hopefully some juice. See it there, BlackBerry powered by Android. Who would ever have thought you would see the two of those together, but we are here in this instance. Looks like we have some front-firing speakers here at the bottom, along with the micro USB port, 3.5mm headphone jack. Once again, it's the power button here on the side, 18 megapixel camera. Looks like two-tone flash right there, and the slide up keyboard right here is pretty much the big thing about this. You get that BlackBerry style physical keyboard, which a lot of people still yearn to have. It's something that BlackBerry is very known for, and there's still a lot of users out there that really like that. I know I used to be big on having keyboards with my smartphones. I've gotten used to the touchscreen since then, but it's definitely something a lot of people have liked. And we can kind of look here as this is booting up that it's still pretty thin. You know, it definitely reminds me of the Dell Venue Pro, the old Windows Phone 7 series, or whatever you used to call it back then. Phones. They're one of the first Windows phones when Windows really changed their mobile operating system around, and it had this slide-up keyboard. That thing had issues, and it was like the hardest thing to buy, if I remember correctly. And it's like a nice sort of soft touch padding here on the back, which is pretty nice. Feels pretty good in the hand. Has that BlackBerry quality here with it that you definitely like. One thing I noticed is they didn't come with any type of case. It's probably too big for some type of belt case, but I'm always used to seeing BlackBerries come with that little case because it had a little metal strip in it and would sort of power down to put the BlackBerry in a low power state. And it's taking a little bit of time to boot up here. Getting different logos. Looks a triangle, square, circle. That's a PlayStation or something. All we need is an X. But we'll go ahead and let this boot up here, and it takes a little too long. We'll eventually sort of skip around and get into the operating system here. All right, and we're finally here inside the BlackBerry Priv software. It took a little bit of time to honestly get here. It was doing a few things during the setup, and it was just kind of overall a little slow there. I'm just wondering if it's maybe just my unit, but It's something to note that setup initially could be a little bit slow. But you can see here it's a BlackBerry running Android. It's running Android 5.1.1. BlackBerry does promise to upgrade Android 6.0 at some point. And it's pretty much a very vanilla version of stock Android. There's a few different changes here, some BlackBerry specific things, and also a lot of AT&T bloatware. You can see the launcher is a little bit different here. You have things pre-installed such as BBM. You do have AT&T's Drive Mode, AT&T Navigator, and such on here. You do have the BlackBerry Hub, which I think if we tapped on that we can add an account that allow us to have all those social accounts in one place. Hit the, I believe we slide up here to Google Now. You can see there's a few extra shortcuts they added. BlackBerry Search, and then you have the messaging, BlackBerry Hub rather, to go straight to. It's pretty cool. If we can go ahead and slide this up here, we'll actually see if we can type something. So we go into Chrome here for a second. We'll go ahead and accept and continue. We won't set up anything for now, but we'll just take a look at typing on the keyboard here. Let's go to let me see if I remember what the dot is. It's so awkward typing on a physical keyboard these days. And I definitely did not type that right. I was looking for the period. Didn't quite get there. We go. Here we go. Wow, it's like almost going backwards here, trying to learn how to type on a physical keyboard on a phone. Interesting here. All right, so we have that loaded up here. Now this display here, as you can see, it's pretty large, pretty nice. It's a 5.4-inch display with a little bit of curve to it, similar to the Galaxy S6 Edge. It doesn't go all the way to the edge, but you see a little bit of a curve and bend to it here. It does come with a Snapdragon 808 processor inside of it with 3 GB of RAM as well too. 32 GB of storage, like I said before, built into it. Micro SD card support, sort of added on there. Looks like we have a separate messenger here. Let's see if we can send a message, just doing some little typing here. So it looks like we can do a combination of the on-screen keyboard and the keyboard here itself. So if the on-screen keyboard pops up there, so we can hit the first, and I think we can flick up. Yep, we can. Like we can do any other BlackBerries. Pretty cool. Keyboard here itself. Let's see if I can still type on this pretty well. This is the song that doesn't. And there we go. Pretty nice, pretty good. It's definitely getting familiar again with using a keyboard, especially in the physical variety, is interesting now, as that used to be sort of the standard back then. You can see the keyboard is still pretty thin, and the overall device is pretty thin, as you can kind of see from a side profile here. Feels pretty good in the hand so far. Definitely interested in looking at here into the software, see what customizations they've done here with RIM, but it looks very, very much, I just called them RIM, that used to be their name, Research in Motion. This is just BlackBerry now. They've changed that a while ago. And you can just see it's pretty vanilla for the most part. You can take a look at the camera app. Pretty vanilla on that as well too, it seems. Looks like we can do a few other things here at the top we'll take a look at. Be interested to see how well that camera works overall, but yeah, it's interesting experience. So you get sort of the candy bar phone and slide it up. You get the keyboard here along with it. Feels pretty good in the hand. Like that it's running Android. There's going to be more software and such supported. Now the Priv is all about privacy, so there's supposed to be a ton of privacy features inside of here as well too. They're supposed to keep things very secure and keep your data as private as possible. Let's see, nothing much else here to look at right now in an unboxing, but I do like it. Like I said, it's actually a lot nicer than I expected. Very good build quality. Display looks pretty cool. Sort of like those curved edges there. I like the hidden slide out keyboard. Really easy to kind of slide up and use. I think BlackBerry has something here, but we'll just have to wait and see. As I get some time to test this out and need to use it. So post your questions, comments, and concerns below. Let me know what you want to know about the BlackBerry Priv. What do you think about it? Have you already purchased yourself one? Or you're going to get yourself one in the future? Looks like we have some little shortcuts here. That's pretty cool. Looks like I just slid that over. Oh, nice. It's like sort of like the S6 Edge there with those. Oh, pretty cool. What you learn when you just kind of poke around with the phone there. But like I said, let me know what you guys think. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also, be sure to connect with us on all the social networks. The link to those are in the description. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition. Thanks for watching.